Hi! Ha, there we go. My computer is running like, I would say molasses, but molasses can go up to 35 miles per hour, so, or kilometers per hour, whichever one it is. It's fast. So, happy April Fools, everyone. This isn't an April Fool's stream or anything like that. I don't think I'm gonna pull anything. I honestly am a little unoriginal and I can't think of anything this year. So, I'm not doing anything, but I am going to be drawing the legendaries for the Kanora region. I know I said I would draw the D&D characters, each, like, one D&D character for each class thing. I decided, nah, let's not do that, because I didn't want to. So, instead, today we will be drawing our legendaries for the Kanora region. So, if you're unfamiliar with what happens or what's been going on with the Kanora region, it's based off of true self and inner self. Basically, mind, heart, and soul. You draw power from one of the three. The three legendaries give that power to the Kanora region. How? I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll figure it out. And let me actually pull up my Kanora Pokédex list here because... there we go. I have little notes here of what I want when it comes to, you know, the region and the notes and stuff like that. I just completely put it away. Whoopsie. Let me actually get my others. Yeah, there we go. Want to get my YouTube chat at least up here. That did not work. There we go. That's a little bit better. So, we have three legendaries. Two of them are going to be the box art legendaries, and there's going to be a third one. The first one we have, I just realized I have a sparkle brush on. Why do I have a sparkle brush on? I have no clue. The first one, we are going to make it an obelisk. It's a space legendary. Space. Yep. Space. Mind. Now, I want to make it psychic electric. Space Mind, Psychic Electric, because it's a type that hasn't been used very often. It's been used for Alolan Pikachu, but that's it, honestly. I know I want it to be, like, kind of a little bit like Cofagrigus. I know that I kind of want to base it off of, you know... give it a bit of a UFO feel to it, if that makes sense. I'll figure it out later. But what I basically want, when it comes to the mind, I want these legendaries at first to seem really horrifying and really scary. horrifying and scary. That is our main thing. That is what they look like on the outside. On the inside, however, is a different story, which will be showcased in their metamorphosis form, where in reality, like, let's say this little hatch opens up and there's just a cute little alien guy sitting in here. You know? Wanted to show that appearances are not always what is on the inside. Sometimes the inside can be ugly, sometimes it can be nice. But I definitely want it to be a spaceship, alien, maybe some tie to Deoxys, something like that. It comes from space. We figure it out. The second legendary, or box art, I definitely want. Maybe give it a bit of a Cofagrigus vibe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe a reference to Alien with a little, like, mouth or something. I don't know. The second legendary we want will be based off of the soul. And I want it to be an underwater legendary. Like, it exists under the water, but I don't want it to be a water type. I want it rather to be a dragon bug type. I know, strange, but we have not had a dragon bug Pokemon or legendary, and it only feels right to make it a legendary. It only has like 3 weaknesses. It's fine. It'll, you know. Misty, what are you doing? Sorry, she's being strange. So I wanted, I'm not sure what underwater sea creature I want to be. Sea creature. I want it to be some kind of sea creature. Something, I'm thinking like maybe like the bloop, even though the bloop was proved to be ice, or like a megalodon or something like that. Underwater legendary. We want it to be based off of the soul. And dragon bug. We want those 2 typings are a definite. I'm thinking we could do some research, figure out what would be great for a spooky bug, but we'll figure it out. But the last one we want is a hidden third legendary. And this third legendary is going to be based off of a Wendigo. Now, I'm not quite sure what type I want this to be. I know either dark or ghost would work because I know I want that iconic head skull shape. That spooky looking head skull shape, we absolutely want that. I'm thinking maybe grass could go for the other type, but of course, I could pull a Chi-Yu and go a completely different type with it. I could go fire or something like that. Because if it changes its typing when it metamorphosizes, that would be pretty cool. Because fire into grass, or maybe fairy. Something. All I know is that's what I've got, because we got mind, hearts, and soul. So this one is gonna be heart. I definitely want some kind of rib cage design with a beating heart on the inside. We want like head lower, big shoulders. I feel like basing, like for some inspiration ideas, maybe the Titans from the Owl House is not a bad look for it. But of course, this isn't what we're going for right now. For now, we need to come up with an actual design for these legendaries. Electric Psychic. Let's go make this down a little bit. So, let me take a quick look at what an obelisk is. I'm specifically basing it off of that one obelisk that appears randomly around the world. Obelisk. Obelisk. Tall, slender. This is an AI overview. Here's a tip for you guys. If you don't want your AI overview giving you information like to put glue on pizza, you type in a swear word after it. My personal go-to is fuck. Because, you know, it works. Okay, maybe don't search up that. Okay, let's try shit. Okay. No, I still get an AI overview. What is this? Okay. Maybe choosing an obelisk isn't the greatest idea for searching it up. What's another swear word? Bitch. You know, if I'm just going for images, maybe I'll just be fine with obelisk. I'll just go for a non-overview. Got it. Slal-tendered taper monuments with 4 sides and a pyramid shape on top. So, we've basically already got our shape here. That is our main shape that we're working with. I do think basing it off of Staccatica would be interesting. Obelisks are representing immortality and eternity, a connection to the heavens and the earth. With, ooh, they were typically covered in gold. That's interesting. Okay. What is this? Are obelisks in 50% of human saliva? What the I don't know. Alright, let's see. Images. Let's get a couple of good ideas. From what I'm seeing here, they're all fairly similar and the same. Some of them are white. Some of them have toppers. And I'm seeing a lot with like some words and engravings on the side. I'm thinking maybe we have the words and the engravings become a face of some kind. My thing is, I'm thinking whatever pedestal the bottom is on, that's what we're going to be going off of for making it like, you know, walk and spooky. But we could, of course, what we could do, we could have it like a little spaceship on the bottom. This way, the obelisk sits on top, and it's kind of like, oh my god. Something kind of like this, maybe. It could have a form, a little disguise form, so it just looks like a normal obelisk, but then suddenly, like, when you go up to it and interact... Why can't I draw? Oh, that's why. It's got, like, panels on the side that comes out. It looks like a little mouth here. That's kind of funny. But it makes sense to me, at least. But we want it to look truly horrifying. So, let's start out with what we've got for horror concept design. I'm thinking maybe a sort of mouth that... kind of like that, I'm thinking. Maybe. Because if it's just an obelisk, it kind of... kind of makes sense to me. Maybe you give it a form. Maybe its metamorphosis form could mimic more of that of a totem pole. It's not a bad idea. You know what would also be a grand idea? Let's see. Deoxys. Is there a language? Oh, that's interesting. Deoxys, extraterrestrial Pokemon that arrived in Meteor, communicates using electromagnetic waves, or specifically auroras, which have different wavelengths. And I think that's interesting. It's a virus. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Let's see. I want to take a look at the images of Deoxys because I want to see Deoxys's meteorite to see if there's any wording or scripts or any writing on there. No, it's just... There are many different versions of the meteorite. But maybe having the triangles on its body or different, it's made out of different shapes would not be a bad idea. Okay, let's start with the sketch then. Oh, new layer. Let's make its base dormant form. We can give it a little bit of an Egyptian vibe here. Give it like a gold tip. Actually, let me pull up images of Deoxys and Staticatica, whatever it's called. Staticatica. Okay, Pokemon. Then let's get Deoxys out here. Deoxys. Is there one that I can get of each form? Yes, there is. Then I want... Ooh. Interesting. That's not what we need right now. Looking at other Pokemons from space, or rumored to come from space, there's not much here that we have to work with. I know it's like, oh, it's theorized that Starmie or Staryu came from, Elgiglem, that's not a bad one, actually. Elgiglem. And Behem. There we go. Those are two not bad ones. Let's see. I do want, Starmie. There we go. I think this is pretty good basis for what we have and want here. The Reggies would also be good inspiration, not gonna lie. Let me search up Reggies. Okay, Reggie's Pokemon. I don't need actors and stuff. Let's see here. Actually, the Reggies are kind of straightforward now I'm looking at them. We'll keep those on the side. Let's move you guys over here. Yeah. This is a sketch, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but I do quite like no, not that. Let's I'm looking at Regidrago, and on its body, it's got like a slight outline. I just realized that's not gonna... Actually, if I need that higher. Yes. Still needs to be higher. There we go. This way, we can have it so it literally separates. Because I like the idea of it going, kind of thing. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have important text written on here about like some prophecy or something. This way, people will be like, oh, what's this? And take a closer look at it, which is how it eats people. Which is how it lures in its prey. It feeds on intellectuality. It feeds on the mind. And once it has fed on us, then it can truly be at peace or peaceful. It constantly expels energy. This seems right. Okay, let's come up with a made-up language or something. But actually, you know what? Let's do the rest of the designs first. Let's see here. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Having a brick idea outline overlay up here is not bad because it really does bring in that Egyptian feeling. There we go. Let's see here. Most of them are smooth and polished, but what I really want... Ooh, you know what would be a great one, actually? Let me look at... Sigil glyph. Okay, mon. Okay. Oh, well, this is interesting. Take a look at this. It's got that teeth marky feeling to it. It really calls back. Well, that would be awesome. And I quite like what we have here. The rest of it will look elegant and poised and pretty and fun. Maybe give way and look to its electric and psychic typing. Actually, I quite like the eyes on this, rather than the square, but rounder eyes. Actually, no, let's keep this. That's what I want. Whoops. I like the idea that this is originally written in a foreign alien language, but then the more you look at it, the more you see, and the more it begins to shift and to change to look like your language. Let's actually bring back a feeling to Unknown and Arceus with this. Let's see here. What else can I do? That's kind of interesting, not gonna lie. Oh no, wait. I want to take a look at Arceus. Let's see here. I quite like what we've got for so far. Yassify the eyelids a little bit. 'Cause it's funny. Let's see, is there any other references to other legendaries I can put on here? Actually, I just realized Arceus' stones aren't like that. They're more round. Because I like to think Arceus had made these Pokemon. The heavens, the earth, and the depths. In relation to Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina. Actually, I quite like. Let me take a look at Palkia, because space. If I Arceus instructed the main three, to make a Pokemon that would help them spread energy and humanity to the world and help with the Uxie trio. They had worked together to create the mind, soul, and heart. What this means. Actually, let me look up what the fairy trio stands for. Because they might already be there. Meanings. Fairy trio meanings. Pokemon. Oh, really? The fairy trio is X, Y, and Z? No. Lake trio. Knowledge, emotion, and willpower. Oh, really? Alright. Knowledge is brain. So let's go Uxie. Let me take a look at Uxie. Oh, interesting. I could just do that instead of having Arceus on here. Let me finish the Palkia thing down here. Because it references the thing Palkia has on his shoulder. We want to overlap just a little bit. That's definitely not an eraser. There we go. Then if we take a look at Uxie's tail, actually, I think having a reference to its tail, because they had worked together to make a Pokemon who would give and spread this feelings of knowledge, emotion, the other one. I can't even think straight. Wait. Do all three of them have the same tail? I just realized that. All three of them have the same tail. Shit. Shit. Oh, but what I could do... Here we go. I can... Oh, funnily enough, they actually have. That eye shape gem. But what I'm gonna do instead, around the tail, I'm going to... There we go, because it kind of mimics the head shape of Yuxi here. Here, I'll finish drawing Yuxi and then you'll see. See? It's Yuxi. Just, you know, a little bit more depth on the head there. But it makes sense. I'm gonna leave the rest of that part yellow, I think. Unless I wanted to. That feels a little bit better, actually. Then, we want a better No, Palakia's pretty good there, not gonna lie. You know what, let's add the reference to Arceus on the sides here. Let's see. Let's go back to Arceus. Arceus, however you want to call it. Okay, I have to search it up again. Do we never see front-facing Arceus? I just realized. Oh, no, we kind of do. 3/4 at least. Let's see. Here we go, that's feeling a little bit better, but I want something here. Maybe another reference to Arceus. It's not a bad shape, but okay. I think that's pretty good. My thing is, the thing around the teeth, no, I think we should keep it as simple as we can. No, you want the unknown eyes. I'm just thinking now. No, that makes it look goofy. Ooh, maybe just having the gem orb thing floating on top. That makes a little bit of sense to me. Maybe showing that it's giving off some sort of power. No, in its dormant state, we don't want that. Its base dormant state is looking pretty good for so far, not gonna lie. I quite like this. It feels almost... yeah. Alright, let's see here. Okay, then we've got its base dormant form. I feel like every one of them should have some sort of dormant form. Some moment where you're like, huh? What is this? What's going on? Huh? Because it stays still and it's putting out energy. It feeds on unsuspecting travelers. Any intelligent life that comes near it, trying to read the glyph on its chest, in its mouth, will end up eaten and used as fuel. Yeah. End up and used as fuel to stay alive for another 1,000 years. Not a bad idea. It might need some working, sure, but we'll figure it out. Yeah. Alright, then let's make it angry. Shit. Angry form. Let's cut, paste. Actually, you know what? I feel like coloring this. Just a quick color to see how it could look. I like the idea of having a Yuxi yellow on there. Because it really gives off that golden feeling. I know the proportions are whack, but we will fix them later on. Let me take a look at Palkia. It's having that purplish pink. That's not a bad idea. Black, white, yellow, and pinkish purple. Yeah, there we go. Put in the Arceus arches. Here we are. Feels better. Feels like it's more coated in gold. Let me search up Yuxi again, actually. Wait a minute. Yuxi and Palkia have... No, their gems are different colors. Ah. Thought it would be something. No. Because I want actually here for this color. Now let's get rid of that color. There we are. I don't want a black color because you want to give off that dark and eerie, sinister vibe to it. The thing is, should I make this part black or the teeth? I'll do one on each side, see how it looks. want this part to be black to reference unknown. Black under eye because edgy and emo. Ooh, my thumb's beginning to hurt for some reason. Maybe I need to lighten up on the pressure here. I think I like this version a little bit better. It feels more regal, if that makes sense. Mm. Actually, you know what I could do here? There you go. The question is, out here, you know, I see something. There. Oh, but what I could do. There we go, giving reference to Arceus's body a bit more. Oh, wait. May look at Arceus here. Aha. Adding a bit more black. That works out pretty nice. There we are. This is a pretty solid looking obelisk. Now, if I make new layer, these gold. I'll make the orb at the top this color. That makes sense. It's a misdirect. You think, oh, the eye's down here, unknown, oh, like, it may not be obvious to others, but that is where the eating happens. That makes sense to me. That looks pretty fun. I'm actually kind of proud of myself with this. Let's merge our colors together. I wonder what happens if I... Ooh, okay, look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. I'm proud of myself. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry, but that is just too fun. That's too pretty. Hate myself for how pretty it looks. Oh, but I wanted arms on the side. No, an obelisk is same on all sides. Let's not have that. Let's not have that. Look at that, though. Quite like this. It doesn't need a base. It's just perfect on its own. Ah. All right. I am... What the... Okay. There we are. Now, let's get rid of all these other Pokemon here, because this is what we're gonna... Ah, okay. I was like, why isn't my scrolly thing here? But turns out I just don't need it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to actually save this as a screenshot. Let me go... snipping tool. New. Let's take a picture of this. Snip it, copy it, and we'll turn this off. We'll make a new layer, and let's edit and paste as web, please. There we are. I'm really quite proud of this. Alright, now we want some sort of... We want an attackment form. I'm thinking... I'm editing stuff, don't do that. No. Alright, we want... Let's duplicate this, because what I want to show what I want. Let's just get rid of that. Let's freehand it. Yep. Okay, then we want... That's not right. So it is downwards. All right. There we go. Oh, I should also mention, because the video says so, the background music I am using today is Cindery Lo-Fi, because it's like, you can use all these songs as you wish in your live streams, videos, or content. Just give credit to me, Cindery, free DMCA, basically for making this playlist and putting it together, because I'm genuinely enjoying this one. It's pretty nice. Ooh, what I could do. It's giving. All right, let's... That's not right. I'll fix the arms and stuff later, but for now, we want it a little bit more manageable so we can make the teeth. There we go. It's just a sketch, that'll be fine. Go. All right. There we go. It's giving. I'm thinking maybe a mix of like Let's fix everything else around here first before I keep going. This is not quite giving what I want. There we go. And then I want... Shoop. That's way too thick. Way too thin. That'll do. I just need to straighten it out a bit. Now I could keep the eyelids and just have... This way it doesn't change too much. Oopsie. A little bit of space. Have the little lightning bolts, or in this case, old cartoon style eyeshadow. Thing is, how do we do the eyes? That feels sufficient. I quite like this. I like where this is going and heading. Now, let me search up a reference for Cofagrigus real quick. okay. The hands are very solid, and they're very... not as ghostly as I was expecting. It's more or less giving off an aura around the whole body. I feel like that would be interesting, but at the same time, I don't know if I want it. Maybe just an aura around here, and around here, giving off the actual hands and the walky feet. Ooh, having two there. You know what's a great inspiration, actually? I just realized. What is it? It's skeleton. Is it? No, not Legends of Adventurous. What? Maybe? No, Legends of Adventurous is the D&D campaign. What the frick? Oh, I could have used this anthropomorphic cat skeleton before. No. What did I want? I wanted... it is... update. Oh, I know it's called something. What is it called? I know it's called something. It's a dinosaur game on Roblox, except it's not just dinosaurs, it's creatures. Sonaria? I think that might be it. Creatures of Sonaria. I typed in sauna and it came up. Yes, the Filafaux. That is a great inspiration, kind of. When it runs. I want to see it's running. Cycle. Where can I get it? F-E-L-I-F-F-A-U-X. Aha! Got it. When it runs. There we go. That's pretty good. They aren't all just hands, because I'm taking like pose and idea wise. Let me get a different color in on this. Do I want 5 fingers? No, to me it feels like 3 fingers is more sufficient. Then... great inspiration I just thought of. Bill Cipher. That's not a bad idea, inspiration thing. And then... oh wait, 4 fingers. For the thumb. Move this up a bit. And my thing is, because I want it to have proportions like actual arms. It gives in the feeling of less ghost, more electricity, if that makes sense. And I like having the yellow hand arms things. That feels correct and right. Though, to be weird, I could have little... lightning bolts. Pinkish purple lightning bolts around it. That makes a lot more sense to me. Let's come back to that. For now, let's continue on with the design aspect thing here. Do a quick sketch of what we've got. We don't want the actual design to change. We just want it to be open and angry. Oops, that's a little too long. Fix it. Fix it. Here we go. There, and there. That's wrong end. Shoop, limp. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Limp. Bump, bump. There we go. That's done on that end. You know what I could do? I could turn the gem here into an eye. Gives off... No. I want this for its metamorphosis form. Because its metamorphosis form can also, like, spiritual awakening, mind, third eye opening, opening your mind type thing. I feel like that would be interesting to give off that sort of feeling to it. we go. And then really lay down the brickwork. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had to think for a second. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. There we go. Because already, with a quick sketch of the details and stuff like that, look at how freaking terrifying this thing is. This is immediately, it's giving legendary status to me. It's giving. It's unknown. Because what you want is this shouldn't be possible. Coming out of your mind and saying, what the hell? Because all of these will invoke primal fear and tap in to your brain saying, oh, what the shit is this? There we go. Ooh, you know what would be interesting? Is if on the back of the arm there was an actual prophecy. I quite like that. All right, now let's go in with the arms. Really give a fear feeling to it. Oops, actually. There we go. I just realized. There we go. Of course, when the actual drawing is done, I will make it look more professional than this. I just realized I should plug in my mouse. There we go. I will make it look more professional than this. There we go. Oh, you know what I just realized would make a lot of sense for the Legendary's typings to be based off the typings of the Legendary trio. At least take one typing from each of the trio. For instance, Palkia. Oh. Wait a second, is Palkia a water dragon type? Hold on. It's water dragon. Shoot. Really? Huh. But it was psychic dragon. Ah, well then, who gives a crap? Who cares about its typing then? I just realized I have not had my chat up for the longest time. Which I don't think anybody's saying anything, but it's still a good idea to look. Yeah, no. I'm good. Just wanted to make sure. Make for certain. There's 3 joints in a finger, so... I could go cartoony with it and just... But that doesn't feel right, does it? There we go. Give it triangle-based hands. Well, let's figure out fingers. Fingers have 3 joints. 1, 2, 3. How does that look? Not quite electric-y enough, in my opinion. Not sure whether the diamonds or the lightning bolts make sense. I want a reference, actually. Let's go... I want a D&D reference. See if there is hands made out of electricity. Electric hands. What if I go D&D? Instead of just typing in electric hands. Hand made out of... Hand made out of electricity. Drawing. What if I do D&D? No! Lightning bolt hands. No, that's an image of someone holding a lightning bolt. Oh, but wait, this is interesting. If I go... You know, I think I quite like the diamonds better. Wait, let me fill these in. Though the round hands do give a feeling of psychic energy too. No, Diamond's hands feel too, Prismo-y, if that makes sense, from, like, Adventure Time. If we just go with the normal... Actually, how does this look? Too skinny. His hands look like bananas. There we go. This makes a little bit more sense. I still like the triangle hands and the diamond hands thing. Okay, my thing is... Oopsie. These do not have to be perfect. as it is just a sketch. And then I think it's a good idea to have the little lightning bolts around it. Have a little underneath. There we go. Give off that psychic energy feeling. I want the colors to be reversed. It makes sense to me. There we go. I like this. This is great. Ah! Oh my god, wait, it's fantastic, actually. I'm loving it. I'm loving it a lot. I know I want the colors of the eyes to be vastly different than the rest of the Pokemon. But I'm wondering if maybe I should have the orb on top be the same color as the eyes. No, we'll have the eyes be the same color as the inside of the obelisk thingy. Maybe its name could be obsolete. No. I'm thinking maybe red would be a pretty good idea. For now, though, let's keep going with coloring. I just realized I did not do the Arceus thing on this side. Oops. I'm loving this idea. Where else did I have black? Besides the inside? There's not much more anywhere. But I do want... I know it's very scary for a box art legendary, but I'm not afraid to stray away from the topics when it comes to the spooky looking side, the scary looking side. I mean, yeah, Volto was definitely spooky and scary. The back of this, however, will be... fiery red orange. There we go, that fits a little bit better. It'll be fixed when it'll be better when the line art is on. But I do want this. That was an oops. I realized I messed up a bit on the coloring there, but you know what? We're gonna go off the patterns for this one since that's the one we focused mostly on when making the pattern, so it'll be fine. There we go, I missed that. And I missed this. How on earth could I have missed that? You know what I like to think? With this Pokemon, since it's been stuck out in space, it eats life. It eats anything alive but anything that can think and has a process. But what they don't know is when you bring them back to Earth after you've captured them, they'd be like, well, you're gonna need to feed him something every once so often. We can't exactly feed him people, and the animals are already dead. It wouldn't be ethical for him to eat the already, like, dead animals. And then as he's wandering around in the background, he starts eating plants and stuff, and they're like, the fuck does that mean? And then they go, and they actually look, and they're like, oh, shit, I guess trees and shit can think. We didn't really think about that. Lovely. So they just, you know, they're like, fuck it, can live here now. Although plants are alive in that universe, so do with it what you will. We just usually kill things before eating them. Ding! That was my water bottle. It's a notification. No, it's not. Time to open it, everyone. No, that's not. I'm liking this a lot. Okay, now let's... You gotta admit, this looks fire. This looks grand. This looks spooky, scary skeleton. Ha, I love this. I just realized I made a mistake, though. Since its eyes are no longer closed, the color needs to be actually black instead of just a deep, dark gray. There we go. This way it gives off a truly evil feeling to it. I like this. I like this a lot. Maybe the little black bits of electricity isn't that bad of an idea. I don't know. I don't know. But this, I think this is great for this. But we need a name for this. Can you spell obelisk again? My god, my brain does not... Well. Okay. Now, how do you spell obsolete? Obsolete? Obsolete. Obsolete? No. What's a monolith? See, now I'm thinking about an obelisk versus a monolith. What is a... What is a monolith? Single massive stone or rock formation. Ah. So it's very similar. Very similar. Monolith. Monolith versus obelisk. Ah, okay, so obelisk does have that pyramid on top, so I have to go with obelisk. Okay, we want mind. Smart. I want to say brain, but intelligence. Obelisk intelligence. Artificial intelligence kind of thing. Let's see. Intellisk? Intellisk? No, it needs something more menacing. Obtelligence. That's not bad. Obeliskagence. No, obeliskagence. Let me try that. Obtelligisk. Obtelligist. That feels right. So having it start with an O doesn't quite make sense. Pathological. I don't think that's how you spell it. What's pathological mean? Compulsive and obsessive. And maybe not pathological. Bobtelligisks. No. No, I think we've just got Obtelligist. I think that's just what it has to be. Though Mobtelligist does look pretty cool. Myobtelligist? That's so long. What is the longest Pokemon name, actually? Fletchlander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Myoptelogisk. Myoptelogist. No, I think Optelogisk is just what it's gotta be. Intelligence. Obelisk and intelligence. Okay, well, I have to go bathroom real quick because I do not plan these things ahead. I don't pee before my streams or anything. So, I will mute myself and I will be right back, everybody. And I'm back. All right. Whew. Okay. I could do the Pokédex entry for this, but what I really want to do is its Metamorphosis form. Show off more that it is mind. Maybe mind over matter. It breaks the laws of physics or something. Because right now what it is a... I know I'm not spelling psychic right. Deal with it. Psychic electric type. Maybe in its Metamorphosis form, it could become more like the Pokemon that created it. Like in typing. So... Palkia is Dragon Water, which means we either can get Psychic Water, Electric Water, Psychic Dragon, or Electric Dragon. But I feel like the water feels nicer. It feels more flowy into it, feeling better, feeling more calm rather than dragon. Let's go with, so I think dragon's the better option here. I want to search up how many electric water types there are versus how many psychic water types. Water Pokemon. Let me ask. How many water psychic Pokemon are there? Okay, there's 7, I think. Slowpoke, Slowbro, Starmie, Slowking, Bruxish, Velveluza, and Mega Slowbro. That ties into the Starmie thing. Now, let's see how many trick water Pokemon there. 13. Really? There's 13? No. No. Chinchou, Lantern, and Rotom Wash. That only seems to be 3. Yeah, that's 3. Seven versus 3. So we could do Electric Water because it is rarer. But my thing is, do we want that? Because I'm trying to imagine what each would look like. Psychic water would look cool. The electricity would turn into water. But the brain is a bunch of electric waves sending signals throughout your body. It wouldn't quite make sense to me. You know what? I've got an idea. I'm going to literally ask someone, what would be cooler? I'm actually gonna scooch this up. I'm gonna literally ask someone in Discord. My most trusted friend. It's my boyfriend. Would this look as a water electric type or a water... or a water psychic type. There we go. Then for now, you know what we're gonna do? We are going to actually go back. I mean, not much about that is giving psychic, honestly. We're going to make a new document, and we're gonna start on the other legendary. We may not have a lot of time, since I've only got about, like, you know, 40-50 minutes, but we're gonna do it nonetheless. So let's go around here. We want blue. It makes more sense. So my thing is, we need... Why is my PNG tuber not here? Hey, hello? There we go. That was strange. Alright. Let's see here. All I know is soul, dragon, bug, and I want it to be found in midnight GHT, yep, zone. I want it underwater-ish. Giving it that water type also ties in to it, to its other legendary counterpart and such like that. So let's find an underwater sea creature. EXTINCK, extinct underwater animals. Dunkleostis would make sense. It makes sense when it comes to... Oh no, you know what would be grand? What is that thing called? Let's get a bunch of different options. What is this thing called? Leviathan. It's literally called a Leviathan. 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 It's literally a prehistoric whale that was insanely powerful. Like, this thing is bigger than a megalodon. Like, it's a new, strange thing of huge. This huge-ass cranium, nothing... It said that its echolocation that comes out from there was so powerful that it could literally stun prey. Like, literally cause it to fucking stun with how powerful it was. They were in constant odds with a megalodon, apparently. I watched this whole video on it. It's really cool. Really cool. But the thing is, turning it into a dragon type would be easy. But turning it into a bug type, that is going to be harder. So my thing is, should I even go with it? So let's see what other sea creatures there are. What other extinct underwater animals are there? Ancient sea monsters. We already have a Pokemon based off of that, thingy. Ooh. Now this could be interesting. I don't think this is a real animal, but this could definitely be something that could tie in and give me some more inspiration for turning it into a bug type. I'm talking about these legs specifically. You go, girl. You got them bug legs. Let's see what else there might have been. Frankenprawn? I don't think really exists. It looks a little AI generated, not gonna lie. Yeah. Although... this thing looks interesting. What is this? Okay, so that is Instagram reel. I do not want that. Maybe if I go for Dinosaurs Midnight Zone. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try Dinosaurs Under Deep Sea. Okay. Although, if I did give it a Megalodon look, too. I could give into the triple thing, but we want some sort of bug feeling to it. Bug, not nug. Isopods? Those exist though. Maybe basing it off an isopod isn't so bad of an idea. Isopod isn't a bad idea. I'm really liking this feeling though. But maybe, perhaps... Actually, let me take a look. What is Palkia's and Dialga's typing? And Dialga's typing. What are you? What are you? Steel Dragon. Oh, that would be interesting. Is there a dragon steel type? Besides Palkia, I mean. Archaludon. Okay, and Hisuian Gudra. Okay. Maybe I should just drop the bug typing? Oh, wait, this is a grand idea. What are those called? Spider crab deep sea. Yes, the giant spider crab. And the Japanese spider crab. Whichever way, these things are freaking huge. I know we already have Kingler and stuff like that with it, but this is also not a bad idea and not a bad direction to take things. Okay, so electric water is what we're going with for the other type. But I'm wondering... Largest underwater bones. Okay, so... What's an Ithacantor skeleton? Let me see what it looks like. Ichthyosaur. Okay, okay. That makes sense. I really want to base it off of this thing. Giving it bug tendrils and more of a dragonous feel. It already feels dragony. It's Leviathan. Wait, why don't I search up what a Leviathan looks like, actually? Oh. Okay, you kidding me, right? This is already perfect for a dragon bug type. Look at this shit. Look at that. I don't know who drew this, but that is damn amazing. I like the idea of having bug arms with webs. We'll give into that feeling of it without going too far into it. We're not going to be basing it off of Subnautica or anything like that. I don't think it would make sense, but at least having these as inspiration ideas is not a bad idea. Plus, it really gives into the fear aspect of it, and that's what we want. We want the long snake-like feeling of a bug, even though snakes aren't bugs. But having that, you know, huge kaiju feeling to it. The fear of the deep sea is what we want when it comes to this. Alright, but let's go back to our other one here, because I have gotten my answer here, and our answer is that we are going with electric water. So what we're gonna go with here, actually I'm gonna take a picture of this. Didn't know that that was there. We're gonna go more purple with it. Because then what we're gonna do, I'm thinking, controlling it. But I want to set it up into 3 different sections. That feels a little bit more right. Let's actually... actually stretch this one out a little bit. That feels a little bit better, I would think. We'll keep it into 4 sections. Ooh, actually, you know what we will do instead? I'm gonna keep the teeth. But we're gonna turn them into a skirt. We want to play into that alien feeling of it. Something that's still quite square, but feels a lot more free. That feels a little better. It also gives a feeling that it's more like a vase of which knowledge pours out of. This way it still feels like, oh, and shit like that. Like it was holding the pyramid inside it the whole time. Let's bring back our references real quick. Let's change its eyes, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Let's go... I want to take a look at their eyes. Let's go cute legendaries. That's simple. one feels actually a little bit sweeter. Cuter, almost. Maybe the water that comes out of here, however. We will reference Palkia's wings. The hands, I think, will stay electric. Let's fix them first. Let's get rid of everything we have so far when it comes to water. I will need to fix the centering on that orb, so I will do that. Here we go. Let's fix the designs. The design will need to change a bit, I would think. Actually, should the design change? Let me look. Let's add the same patterns on here for fun. Though if I did use their metamorphosis forms on the box art, I feel like it would look more fun. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I wanted to do this. Give it a bit of a collar feeling to it, you know? I could give it more of a stained glass feeling to it. I don't know. Actually, let me... Whoops. There we go. That feels a little bit better. Now. It gives more of a feeling of a fountain, a vase. Oh, feels a little better. Ah, although it being psychic water makes a lot more sense. That's right! They like to fake you out, the metamorphosis forms. I forgot. Because... let me pull up my other metamorphosis forms here. Come on, where's my Kanora deck? Yeah, there we go. Because if you remember, let's see. Let's find it. Splits. Where's Boy Nana? If you remember Boy Nana, I haven't actually shown Boy Nana split, have I? Let's pull that over here. I don't need you guys seeing that. Actually, Boy Nana split. This gallery. Let's go back to the gallery because it's not that far. Not that far back. It's mirror. Nope. Can I type in metamorphosis? Pokemon. Okay, let's go. Nope. And Flareot, whichever you want to say. This is Metamorphosis Brim and Flareot. I always add like Brim dash and Flareot, or like a Sinisteri dash Kaiju. There's always a dash before or after it. Basically, this Pokemon looks like it would be a poison fire type, but in reality it's a poison dark type. It looks like it has 3 typings almost. That's what I'm trying to go with here. That's my example. Or like for instance here, Sinisteri Kaiju. It looks like a No, this one's actually straightforward. I guess this one's a double fake out. But it very much looks like a dark grass type. It's actually a dragon grass type. I guess it kind of looks a little bit more poisony-ish. So it looks more like a poison dragon type, but in reality it's a grass dragon type. It's the fake outs that I'm trying to show and say. Here, let's go with another one. Boing Nana Split. You would think it would be a fairy ice type, or at least a fairy fighting type or something, but no, ice because of the ice cream, and it's a fighting type because fighting. So here, it actually gets a triple flavor because strawberry ice cream with caramel sauce, vanilla ice cream with chocolate sauce, chocolate ice cream with strawberry sauce, kind of thing, kind of feeling to it. But this is what I'm talking about. It looks like a water psychic type, but in reality it's a water electric type. It plays into that triple fake out thing. But I realized we're going to need to find another dash name for it. But we definitely want actually, instead of lightning bolts around there, let's go with the lightning bolts around here. And around here. It gives into the triple play, making it seem like, what the hell is this, you know? There we go. Play into that typing. Oops, I just realized. Well, let's go. Actually, we need names here. That's not right. Jisk. Now we need either a dash before or a dash before after. It's a legendary. We could do double. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. So, what does lifted to a higher plane of existence mean? Awakened Upteligisk? No. We have Kaiju, Brim, Split. No, yeah, then that would work. Then maybe... But it needs to be small. It needs to be at least 5 letters or less. Enlightened. Let's go meaning, definition. Enlightened. Aware. Refined. Liberal. Liberal is another word for enlightened. That's funny. That's funny. Maybe instead of a dash, because they are the legendaries, they would just be having a title instead. But we'll keep it short. Obelisk, Obtelisk the Wise. I just realized. Did not mean to do that. Oopsie. The wise are aware. Actually, the open. Obtelisk the open. Obtelisk open? No. Open Obteligisk. That makes more sense to me. That feels better. Now let's go with coloring. What happens if we give it its original colors, is my thing. Does it still look as awesome? go. I can zoom in a bit. Realized. There we go. Where else? Here, I believe. Let's keep going with these. And then one more underneath. No, it doesn't look quite as right. The colors are wrong. It looks beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it still doesn't look as pretty, if that makes sense. I'm trying to make it look more regal. So you know what? We're gonna change some stuff. Let's... No, I know what it is. Oh, I know what we need to do. Actually, wait, let me take a look at what Cosmog looks like. Really give into that space feeling. Got it. Alright, so let's start out with that black color. Actually, what if we went... No. No? Yeah, let's go with that full black color. Because then we want magenta. Then we want purple. Then we want like a deep blue. A little less deep. Then we want a light blue. That looks pretty cool. What if I... No, I quite like that. But I want to change a little bit. Come on. Give me the selection. There we go. See, let's bring it downwards. Let's keep going like this. Yeah, and then we'll take the blue. Take the pink. No, let's get rid of that one. That feels a little bit better. Now, the one thing I want on the inside, though, I don't know what that weird glitch was. That was strange. I'm gonna see if this works or not. Green too much? I think it's too much. No. That feels about right. Here, though. Let's give a little bit more depth here to the water. Oops. Actually, I just realized. No. That feels a little better. It's not quite what I wanted, though. I wanted a bit more. No. I don't know why it's pink up there and it isn't here. Oh. I just need to do another layer, I guess, or something. That's strange. Alright. That looks cool as shit, but that's not what we're going for. Nope. Blur it a bit more. That looks right. Man, now I almost wish I did line art because that water is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That looks almost angelic compared to what the past version looked like. That's honestly beautiful. Open obelisk. I do think obelisk the Y sounds better, but open, straightforward. That's how it is. That's how it feels. Ooh. All right, I have actually gone over my streaming time now that I look at it. Wow. Hey, GTuber, what are you doing? Why weren't you here? How long was it like that? Well, ooh, my God, I cannot wait to post this one to the Discord server. Wow. I'm honestly surprised with myself. I feel pretty darn good about this. So, well, I guess this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time I will put it on this. Ooh. Maybe not next time I'll put it on that, but oh my God, that was, my back hurts after that. I was locked in, like straight, full out forward, leaning towards it. Oh my God, man, I look forward to making the other legendaries now. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. I didn't think I could create such a cool concept like that. It's in my head, it's there. It's, wow. Okay, well guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you on Thursday. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen.